goes. Giving that little recap on Chrome 23 today.
And it's majestic. Putting in my input as well. So we're going to get right into it. With the first battle we're going to talk about is Pristavia versus Yoshi G. Um, Before we even get into the battles, I want to say salute to Remy Ma for putting on that card. Like I said, I anticipated it. I wanted to see it. Um, I feel like it was just a lot of things she still needs to fix. With the sound, with the camera, but overall the battles was good. Now we can get right into Yoshi G versus Prestavia.
Now, the question I'm asking is that recording in the beginning, as much time as they had, I think they could have fixed the audio, mic check, and everything with everybody.
I agree because, like, what time did we get in there? Like 3?
Yeah, it was like about 3:50 is when they had it aired, and then I think Remy she posted something on Instagram. Then from there, it was on Hot 97 from that point.
I know we waited like 3 hours. So within that 3 hours, yes, definitely some mic checks should have been, done. Just a lot of things she needs to fix, and I'm sure she'll do that along the way. But I do want to just, get into the battles now. Going in
Hmm.
now, I told everybody yesterday I do not do predictions on who's gonna win, but I do talk about it after. So, and I told y'all I do not like doing this when I don't watch the battles more than once, but just to give a little input right now off the first viewing, um, because me and Surreal had a discussion last night. He feels like I need to just say things, so I'm gonna say it, um, and then I'm gonna go back and watch it, and then I'm gonna come with another one. So I feel like Yoshi. Yoshi did her thing. She just loses me sometimes. I'm not taking nothing from her, but I overall would prefer to listen to Prestavia. Um, Prestavia, she came, she put on, she did what she had to do. Salute to them both. It was a good battle.
Hmm.
Um, I'm not gonna say it was a body. I will say I think I feel like it was a 3-0, but that's just off the first
3-0.
view.
Who you got winning though?
I have Prestavia
Okay.
winning the 3-0. But like I said, this is why I don't like giving my opinions right after the first take. So, um, what do you feel?
I mean, I feel like I think it's a 302. My problem with that is, you know what I'm saying? Yoshi G ain't got like she's all over the place with it. I don't think she was ready for something that big of an event. Honestly, I
Was
think
it
she
you feel like it was the event or the opponent?
ponied and the event. I think she needed more under her belt. Honestly, sh- just to throw it in there, and she don't even have that much experience on URL alone in a small room or big room to be going to a big room like that with celebrities and everything checking that out. I mean, legends were in there too. I mean, it looked like she was nervous. You could see that by the way she was walking around. She took her jacket off, then you know what I'm saying,
Then
put
she
it
put it
back
back
on.
on.
So she was all mixed up,
I
anyways.
think she was ready for that. She just wasn't ready for her opponent. That's just what I see. I don't think Yoshi is shy about being in front of anybody at this point. There's a lot of things that came out, that I don't think she felt was gonna come out, and that's where like the jacket came off, and then at
Yeah.
another point she put it on. Um, but like I said, overall, I'll give Prestavia that right now. When I go back and look at it, I could say, okay, Prestavia got 2-1 or whatever have you. But right now, I do have her, winning 3-0. She was comfortable on that stage. She seemed like she's been in front of that type of crowd the whole time she's been battling. You know what I mean? She came in, she put in. I understood everything she said, her bars, everything, her angle, everything she said. I understood it. I didn't have to be like, "Yo, what did she say?" I understood everything she said,
Yeah.
and I can respect that. Um, Moving on with official versus KCJ.
Hmm.
Um, I personally had KCJ winning in this battle from what I saw. The Oh yeah, and then on the app it had Pristavia winning over
What was it, like
Yoshi.
70 to 80%?
I'm not.
No, it was like 30 something percent to 20 something.
I'm not sure about the percent, but I know Pristavia was winning. I just had to add that in, and also on the app it had official winning over KCJ. But I not the app. When they were
Right.
calling in to give their votes, but I feel like KCJ was cooking. You know what I mean? She couldn't move around like that. She couldn't, really be aggressive like she wanted to because something was wrong with her leg.
Right.
But if I wasn't looking for the performance part, I was looking
For the word.
and listening to everything that she said, and she was cooking. And I'm not taking nothing from official because her return I felt was great. She was
Mm.
she was in a good place. She was comfortable as well. She controlled her set, but I still feel like I'm gonna give that. Like I said, my first take, I'm going to give that to Casey, and I would say 2-1 KCJ.
So you give the match to Casey?
Yes, it's like official's official. She's aggressive. She's loud. Her gun bar. She's gonna make sure you hear her. Casey. This is what I'm saying. Like when I said she has some things that she needs to work on. Being more vocal, a little bit louder. Just if you know that your leg is gonna keep you from moving around, you should have had something else in place for that. But overall, I gave it to Casey. I think Casey, she was cooking.
So you saying lyrically that you have Casey
I
better
think
than official, but
yes,
official won based off performing and was able to move around because Casey had something wrong with her knee. It looked like, right?
yeah, she couldn't. It made her sit still, literally. So, you know, but her, it's okay. It's like she just stood still. Like I felt like maybe she should have just had something else going on to draw a little bit more attention to her or something. Because I think it would have helped like a prop. I don't know, but
I mean, it looked like her sisters were there. So, I mean, I would have had like one of her sisters be a prop or one of her, you know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Or something like that.
something. Even if you didn't do it all 3 rounds, just something to make you stand out. But when it comes to the battle itself, I just say I preferred Casey over official, and that was a good battle. Salute to them both. They came, they worked, they put on. Um,
You don't think, well, I don't think the crowd was catching on to what Casey was saying. Because she was saying some, you know what I'm saying, some stuff. And they wasn't showing her no love. And I think because official was able to perform, you know what I'm saying, and get it all out there and have the whole package is why they were more attached to her than Casey.
I feel like as a person that loves to watch the battles, I never ever ever go by the crowd reactions. That's not my thing. I am there to watch the battles, and I take in what I take in from the battles, and then that's what I base it off of. I never base it off crowd reactions. I feel like the crowd reacted to official that way because she's been gone so long, so they were waiting to see her. You know what I'm saying? That does matter. So if the crowd is used to seeing Casey all the time, because in some cases Casey has a crowd, you know what I mean, but they haven't seen official in so long that when she came back, that's what I feel like. The crowd had her on that level because they haven't seen her in so long. But overall, like I said, I give Casey right now 2-1. My my view might change once I go back and watch it, but I heard Casey, even though her performance wasn't like it usually is, and I still feel like even before her leg got broke, she still needed to work on that. You know what I'm saying? It's something missing, but yeah. What do you have?
I mean, I have official winning, 2-1. But honestly, she won only because she kept it commercial. Like she was spitting bars, but it was more about hip hop. You know what I'm saying? Like the people in the room
Yeah,
were
like she
legends. So
was
she
saying
kept. So
bars
she was
about
smart,
R.B.E and
right? She was smart, and she was able to spit them bars that they were able to relate to. That's why I believe she got more votes.
yeah,
But
but Casey was saying stuff too. She had the power. She did the power scheme, with Mary. I forget what her name is in there, but she did it with
yeah,
Tariq with the sister. She was doing her thing. This is what I'm saying. Like I think once you go back. and really look at it, you'll have a different outcome. But we do not have to agree. It is what it is. You feel like official took that, that's fine. I feel like Casey got it. I feel like hers was just harder to me. Even though the crowd didn't take it in like that, I took it in like
So do
that.
you
It's just
think?
my personal opinion.
Let me ask this question: you think if Casey and official battle on URL stage would have been a different outcome?
No. And reason being is because of Casey. It's just the way that she is. Like, she doesn't have the stage presence like official. You know what I'm saying? Like, she's not. This is what I'm saying. There's something missing, and she needs to work on that. Even when she's battling and she's trying to get aggressive, like, she's moving, but it's
Mm-hmm.
more like up in their faces. I can't explain it. It's just something about her stage presence that's missing. Where you could get, I get coffee, I get hustle, I get official. You know, um, it Misfit is just a lot of them that go on there and they have that stage presence. Like, it automatically will just draw you to it, and that's what official has. But Casey needs to work on that. And if she don't, she don't. But
Yeah.
it takes some points away from her in my book. But overall, I felt like she was really cooking. She was doing her thing. Um, and it sucked that they're two friends that had to go against each other, and I felt like they took some shots. you know it wasn't like when they was in the face off like,
Mm-hmm.
oh no, we're not gonna go there, blah blah, because they took some shots. Like, if people really pay attention, they took some shots.
Now, did you see how they both used the Tay Rock turning my head,
Yes,
but they worded it
they
different?
worded it different.
That's crazy how they both worded that
How
different.
are you gonna ask me that when I pointed it out to you?
But I'm saying though, like that's something
You cannot
we were
tell me
talking about.
nothing about rock.
I understand that, but
Anybody, when it comes to rock, I tell you, I heard that before. That was rock. That was rock. That was rock. I seen it. Yes, they did it, but they did it different. But it just reminded me
yeah, they
of that
like official
when he
actually
did
turned
that
her
battle
head,
against
pointed the gun. You know what I'm saying? Whatever, and then
New
did the
Jersey
same
Twerk.
thing. Yeah,
hmm
so that was kind of crazy how they both worded it different, but just
and also, Casey said something about this is what I mean, because if I watched it again, I would be
mm,
able to go word for word. Like, I didn't write anything down. This is just off of me remembering what I remember. So forgive me, but I believe Casey said something about something like a iCloud. I want to see if you
oh
back it
yeah,
up.
yeah, yeah. If you back it up,
But Hustle said the same thing. Something so similar to it. So it's just I heard a lot of things repeated tonight,
so you
from
think? Let
different.
me ask the question, because me, I don't really care. You know what I'm saying? You think they wrote together?
Absolutely not.
I mean, they
Did
both
who
had
write together?
Casey and official since they tight
No,
because
I
they
don't.
both had a bar similar to Rocks with turning the head, and then you said they both had an iCloud
She
kind
said
of
something about, she didn't say turning her head. She said she would never stab her friend in the back. That's
right.
what.
Something was stabbing a friend in the
And then
back,
official did a gun bar
right,
about like
and
that.
then she turned her head.
I don't think they wrote together. I think, and if they did, they did. But I like, if me and you were going to battle, okay, I'm not writing with you. I'm not even letting
Of
you
course
know
not.
none
I
of my
mean,
material.
but
I'm
that's
coming
just
to I'm coming to kill you.
of
You know
course.
what I'm saying? Husband or not. If the bag is on the table, we're gonna battle. I'm coming to kill. I'm not writing with you. But if that's how they did, that's how they did. I personally feel like they didn't.
I'll just take the EBT card. I'm cool with that.
You know what?
Let's you know what I'm saying.
That's
Let's
one thing
battle
you
for
won't. That's one thing you won't get is the
that.
EBT card.
I'm
But
good with being greedy, but yeah, I mean, there was a couple of bars that looked like it was kind of sketchy for me. It looked like they could have wrote it together. I don't think with them being friends that they really got in that bag like personal, and
no,
they
this is
kept it professional. They did their
they
job, but
did. But
they
like
could have
I
got
said, they took
more
shots.
more deeper though.
They took
I'm
shots
sure
at
of it.
each other. They really did.
Yeah.
They really did. Like, Casey said something like, I'm trying to remember. She said something like, when the Fisher was in, she was out. Basically, like, she was holding it down while Fisher was inside. Something to that matter. Um, it was some shots taken. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? She said something about I guess official's boyfriend's name could be like Akeem or something like that, because she
Akeem.
did like a R.B.E and Rakim bar.
Right.
So she said something about she'll drag him out or something like that. This is why I don't like doing it right after,
I
but
mean, we're gonna watch it again,
it was
but
some shots taken, like I said, and Again, I have Yoshi. You have Pristavia. I mean, I have Pristavia. You know
Right,
what I
right.
mean?
We
I don't
both
think.
had
Okay, we
that,
both have
but we don't
Pristavia.
know if it was a 3-0 or 2-1. But
Right now, I put Pristavia at a 3-0. But
okay,
I feel like Yoshi, like I said, she loses me. I'm not saying she's not a good battle rapper. She just loses me. Like 1 minute I'm drawn in and I'd be like, yo, she killed it. And then the next minute I'm like, yo, what are you talking about?
yeah, I think she relies more on crowd. Like if she don't get that crowd reaction, a lot of rappers they just start losing that motivation. Same thing with Hollow yesterday. You know what I'm
Well,
saying?
we not
But
we
I'm
don't
just
hit,
saying in general, like basically a lot of them rely on the crowd, and with
and
that
that's
it
where they
messes
go
them up.
wrong.
That's where you go
You
wrong.
just gotta go up there and rap and don't
Yeah,
worry about the crowd because there are people you can have if you in a room with 20 people and 15 of them are biased to me and they keep making on you know what I mean, so don't bank on the crowd, just go in there and work,
right.
put on, perform, spit your bars, whatever, you know what I mean, but do not, this is why I do not go by crowd reactions. I do not care about it at all. um
I don't like the caffeine votes anyways either. Look at that with twerk. You know what I'm saying? Choking, and four
he
hundred
still got,
people.
yeah.
400 people still picked him. That's crazy. So yeah, you
Ano-
can't go by
another
crowd
reason why I
reaction, or you can't even go by the polls anymore.
another reason why I don't go by crowd reactions is because they catch things late.
Yeah.
I be catching it like that, and then I'm like, yo, they didn't get that. And then by the time I say that, they're like, you know.
Oh yeah.
So I don't go by the crowd reactions at all. We got QB versus 40.
Yep.
Wow,
I think that was the most personal battle out of the whole thing, and I think
wow. Let me say,
Yoshi G's battle was the body.
let me say something. QB,
Hmm.
hands down, is one of the most disrespectful human beings I've ever seen in my life. And I'm rude and I'm disrespectful, but there's things that I just wouldn't say. You know what I mean? Like I have to draw the line. She has no bounds. Like, yo,
She has no filter.
she's not
Yeah.
playing. She's saying what's on her mind. Um, this is why a person like me, I don't like to I always say this is why I don't want to battle. Because if you say something about my kids, I want to fight. If you say something about my husband, I want to fight. So just imagine that, she was talking about, rest in peace to both sides of their family members. And no disrespect to nobody, I'm just recapping, but they were saying things about dead uncles, dead aunts,
Yeah.
dead brothers, dead this. It was coming from both sides, but I feel
Mad
like the
disrespectful, yeah.
disrespect came from QB harder, but 40 got that. And it's like she got it, but QB is still the same QB, like nothing changed.
Yeah.
Where you have, even though like we watch hustles battles back then, but you could see how everybody was flowing, and as the game progressed, they move with it.
Right.
But
QB still got
she
the
still
same
is the
style.
same
She's still
style,
flowing
saying
the
the
same
same
way.
thing. So it's like she didn't bring nothing new to the table.
Okay.
As far as being with what's going on
It's a
now.
new era.
Right.
Right.
She's
A new
not
era.
there.
She's
She's
not
still
there
QB.
where, you know what I'm saying, she's got her own little lane to where people know it's her.
40 was 40. 40 was clear with her words. Um, she she's just 40, and that's all I can say. Great battle with her. She meant what she said every round. She was not playing. Um,
What do you feel? You think the reason why QB was so personal and so disrespectful is because of what 40 dashed
I
out?
think she's like in love with her, Loki. Something's
Something's
weird
there,
with them
right?
too. Like
Yeah,
I
yeah.
don't know.
It's like a love and hate.
Yeah, like I don't know, but I mean, like QB said, 40 you was in love with me, and then like when they came on the stage and
Hmm.
somebody in the crowd told 40 she looked good, she said thank you. And QB, she turned to QB, she was like I look cute, and QB was like yeah you look good, you
Oh
look good.
wow.
So I don't know, they're just weird. It's something real personal with them too, and I think it goes past the fight. That's just my personal opinion. And the
So you
women's,
okay? So you think something happened?
I think
Honestly,
something's going on there.
okay.
Well, not like that, but
I mean,
something in the past.
hey, you can tell. I mean, you're a female, so you know how females movement,
Yeah, it's
body
just
movement. Like
something.
something with chemistry is there
Yeah,
that something
something's
happened.
there. It's just not like a I hate her for like okay because my we had a fight years. It's something else. I don't know. It's none of my business. But I think 40 really got in her disrespectful bag. Like I never seen her be that disrespectful. But
So
the
you've got,
opponent that you're facing, you had to. Like she already came prepared
yeah, of course.
for what QB was going to bring. Like she knew, she predicted what she was going to say
Yeah.
in the first round. She said it, and it was like wow. But then did you see QB was finishing 40s round? Like not the rounds, but
But
like if
like
I
her bars, like,
yeah, like you don't remember? Like she was saying, you don't remember?
yeah, I
So she
seen
was
that.
saying stuff like if I said, "Oh, I'm gonna go to the store and get a paper bag," like she knew I was gonna say bag. She knew what 40 was gonna say, and it got to the point where 40 just like, yeah, you better know, act like you know,
Wow.
because
Yeah.
she just kept finishing, it, and I was like, damn, that's crazy.
You think they probably wrote together
No,
back in the days?
no, it's just
You know what it is? Just like you come out and say you can tell how a bar is supposed to be and how
that's now
so
now
that,
you with me, but I'm just saying that was crazy. She was able to like before 40 got it all out, she was saying the last word with 40.
yeah.
You know what I mean? But 40, she came in, she put on, watching Misfit and E Heart. They were saying that was a gentleman's 30. Well, somebody said a gentleman's 30. Misfit said a 3-0, and E Heart said a dirty 30. And she's very biased because 40 is her best friend. They're
Of
really
course.
close. And she stated that. But
What do you give it?
I give right now
So
the
you're
first
saying,
take I give it to 40.
all right, but I'm asking, is it a 3-0?
Yes,
Oh, so you give it a whole, okay. So
and I
that's
know
two body bags, basically. The first two battles are 3-0s for you.
no, I didn't say a 3-0 for Casey. I said 2-1 Casey.
Now you said,
Pristavia 3-0.
right, and then the next battle was KC. Okay, yeah, and QB and 40 is a 3-0.
Yes, I feel like 40 got that, and I know going back to look at it, I'm still going to give 40 that
Let's do that 3-0.
she got the 3-0. I just want to hear things that QB was saying. She was getting thrown off her game because she wasn't getting the crowd reactions. She was even, saying things, like, "Oh, yeah, I just want 40 to win." Like she was
Yeah, she knew,
yeah,
like she had the crowd.
yeah,
You
she
could
knew
see it
40 had
already.
it. Which was crazy because you still had the momentum. You still just could have kept going. You don't
Yeah,
know
do your
who was
job.
rocking with you. Like I said, you could have 20 people in the room and 5 are with you and then 15 are against you. But you keep going. It doesn't
Yeah,
matter. Keep saying what you have to say. But then again, it puts her in a, a weird place because she's still back when she was rhyming on Queen of the Ring
yeah.
type of flow. Like nothing changed. You know what I mean? Um, but again, like I said, good battle.
You think QB will be able to jump on the new era and battle people with her style now?
She can always jump on any platform and battle. Is she going to get the result she wants? No. Why? Because she's still rhyming the same way she was back in the day.
Yeah,
She needs to move with the wave.
yeah.
And when she could do that and learn how to be a little bit more lyrical, I think she'll be okay. So, she got to go back to her drawing board. When it comes to the females, I really don't disregard their pens because it's hard enough for females. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? So I just want her to realize like you have to be in 2022. It's a whole new way that the girls are rhyming. They're rhyming, they're talking, they're scheming,
Yeah,
it's so much to it. It's just not, oh, you this, you that, and then you rhyme it with something weird, and then it don't rhyme at all, or you just all over the place. So she just needs to get with what's going on now. She's always going to be disrespectful. Everybody knows that. Okay, but you really got to tighten up on your bars, get your angles right, and schemes. Like get everything together, and I think she'll
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 be
do
all
a
right.
lot better. Um, do I think she was ready for 40 bars?
Absolutely
Absolutely
not.
not.
Yeah, I already know it.
Absolutely not.
Not to come back after so
No.
long and jump into something that's already
She should have
like
battled
that.
Yoshi G. That right
Possibly the
there.
face of URL right now, a female. Well, should I say Queen of the Ring?
40.
Yeah, she's like the face right now. If you look at it, I mean,
I, you know, 40 is just 40. And like I said, I'll leave it at that. It's so much to her with her. It's, I'll just leave it at that. Um, I'm done with that. If you still want to, if you got anything else to say about it.
no, I'm good with it. I just wanted to see you think she can, stand the new era. That's it. Like, do you think, you know what I mean? Like, she should battle like 4 or 5 times.
Um, I feel like she'd be good with battling somebody like, you know, Yoshi G. Maybe if she would have came back, that's who I felt like she should have had the battle for, was like a Yoshi G. I'm not discrediting her. She's been in the game for a long time. Like I said, I can't tell you how many battles she should do. I just feel like she has to tighten up all around the board. She has to tighten up on everything. You got the disrespect down. We know that. But you have to get everything else down and put it, format it, spit it, lay it down, whatever y'all want to, however you gonna progress it, just do it and make it work, because she's not progressing. She's staying in the same era.
Yeah.
Like, she has to move on. Um, I don't know. I don't know what else to say about her. That's it. Like, I'm like, I've been watching all of them from, like I told you, when it started. I see the growth in some of them. Um, but she's definitely one that she stood still. But she definitely has to move with the new wave, or she's gonna continue to see results like this.
Yeah.
Um, Next we got Hustle versus Couture.
All right. That one right there. Mm.
Hustle came in strong on her first round. Of course, this is just how Hustle
She's
is.
mad and aggressive.
Her performance, of course, was at
You seen
100.
how she bumped this girl's chin?
Yeah, I
Didn't even
did.
say sorry either.
Nah,
Didn't even say sorry.
she bumped it.
Crazy.
Couture wiped it off, and they kept it moving. So let's get to the. Like I said, she came in strong. I feel like she did what Hustle does.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I felt like she was doing good up until the third round. I didn't like the third
Who
round.
Hustle?
hmm when it's somebody, first of all, it's like when you're versing Couture. That's
Right.
who she's versing. When you're versing Couture, um, you can't play. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, Couture, she's not consistent, but when she shows up, she shows up.
Right.
I don't feel like that third round should have been like that. There's a lot of people that might have liked that, but me, I would have preferred it to be Hustle versus Couture. Just them, nobody else, no props, no,
Nobody
you know,
jumping
no,
in.
right.
Yeah.
I didn't like that. I felt like that took points away from her in my book. Um, so that was that. Couture, she did her thing. Um, I overall I liked the battle, and the app had 40 winning as well. I forgot to say that before we went
Yeah.
on to the next one.
Yep.
The app had 40 winning. I mean, the voting had 40 winning. Hustle versus Couture, they had Couture winning. And I think that's probably why they had her winning, was because she came out with that third round. It was I don't know.
The
It's just
third
me.
round was cheesy. I mean, basically, what you're saying is when she brought the other person in, she lost points off of that.
I understood why she did it.
Okay.
Okay, she brought the guy in. You know, he's supposed to have been a private investigator that went and found all this stuff out about her. I didn't like it, but I understood what she was doing.
Right.
The girl that came out, Miss Pat, she, you know, her and Couture. Like I said, you wasn't watching the things with me back then, but I can tell you the history. She battled Couture, like, you know, in their beginning stages.
Right.
Couture like dominated her. She embarrassed her, all types of stuff. So that's why she bought Miss Pat.
Okay.
You know, and then I don't like Miss Pack. You didn't even say anything. If you showed up, you
She
should
should
have
have at
really
least
moved
had
the
like
crap.
a bar or two
Like,
or
you should
something.
have, right. It was just like weird. And the chips, and go pay your rent and go get your money. Just something weird. I don't know,
Now
but
the chip thing, it looked like they took that from the tag team. You know, the 2 versus 2s, like with the gun
oh,
titles, how they threw the
that,
bullets.
yeah, that was.
Yeah, I was like, I mean, it's already been done. Don't get me wrong,
I
but
know where she was going with it. Like I said, you know, it was the idea was good. It just wasn't for that. Not at that time. I felt like it should have been.
Just straight up.
Couture versus Hustle.
Yeah.
Um, I feel like performance wise, of course, Hustle was all over that. She had it. She was doing her thing. She was.
Somebody asks, do you think Miss Hustle has patterns in fumbling? Fumbling. I'm trying to see now. Hold on. Said something about fumbling. I'm still learning this live, but they said something about hustle fumbling. Can you say it again? My screen is bugging out right now. I'll tell you what. I'm gonna put a number up and y'all just call in, man. Um,
Hold on.
1 second. I'm gonna give you a number. You just call in. 1 second. Yeah. So
Like I said, with the performance, Hustle had it. Um, I, that's always gonna be her key thing. She likes to be all over the stage, and that's her. She likes to perform. But of course, her bars was there. I'm not taking nothing away from Hustle. I just felt like her third round, it just wasn't. I didn't like it. I just, like I said, I would have preferred it to just be Couture in a Hustle battle. They got real personal with things. Which you gotta expect with women. They're gonna
women
be
get
going
real
personal.
personal, man. I mean, they don't care. They don't care who you slept with, what you slept. They will blast you out. Like they don't play around. All right, so
Um, they can call in.
where's this?
Okay,
Okay.
three
Anybody?
three six
Y'all can call in 336
660
660
3309.
3309. Yeah, he said,
So I give the battle to Couture. It's not a 3-0. It's not a body. I just give it to Couture. Um, because I didn't really like Hustle's third round.
right.
I felt like Couture was, she was really doing too much for me anyway, like with the moving
She's
around
always
so
like that
much.
though. She always be like, you know what I'm saying, up in people's faces and like she's a giant already. You know what I'm saying? She's like towers these women, and then when she be pushing them with the shoulder and all this stuff, and I mean, it's alright, but you ain't gotta be too extra with it. And
Now she'll
you could
definitely
see
bump
it in
you
her
and
face, yo.
touch
That
you and
was
stuff
crazy.
like that.
Like Couture, I know she probably wanted to say something or curse the girl out. You know what I'm saying, real quick, or kind of like, yo, chill. But she wiped her chin the first time, and then the second time she did it, it was like, you know what I'm saying?
Hold on. Again, if you want to call in, it's 336 660 3309. 336 660 3309.
Yeah, she she basically she's a bully, man, and it's just what it is. I don't think girls are scared to batter her. It's just the disrespect that comes with it, with her, cause they know she nice, but it's just
Yeah, Hustle ain't nothing to play with.
she's
She's
nothing to
not
play
nothing to
with.
play with.
Her wordplay is crazy, but it's just the all the up in your face and the
But they
elbow.
expected that. Like she said
Yeah,
it at the face off. She knew what Hustle was coming with. You know.
yeah, but I don't know, man. I think Couture, she did win though, lyrically and everything. I just think the props is what killed Hustle. Killed it.
If y'all want to talk and give your opinion,
Yup,
three
yup.
three six 660 3309. 336 660 3309.
Call in, man.
We
We
would love to
talk.
hear what y'all got to say, how y'all feel about the battles.
Do y'all agree with the polls, the votes, whatever, man? I mean, personally, the first battle is a 3-0. I think personally it's a 3-0, honestly. Um, Yoshi needs to go back to the drawing board. Honestly, she wasn't ready for that, and that's just what it is, man. She was never ready for that. She don't even have a format to where her words were rhyming like that. She was all over the place, nervous, just looked crazy out there. That wasn't for her. And then 40, the personals. I know that was gonna be a good one because of the personals. I just wish honestly that they promoted it more. The promotion, these battle rappers do not like promoting their stuff. I don't get it. I understand that they can't, you know what I'm saying, play their images like that because of URL, whatever. But still, it's like there's ways to get around that. You know what I mean? You gotta promote yourself. The more that people watch you, the more money you can ask for. If that makes any sense.
Yeah, and I don't like that. Like they be saying like, "Oh, we're gonna be battling. I can't tell you when or who." Like, well, dang, get it out already. Like, why hold it? Like, what's the big secret if you
They be
got the
waiting
battle
like a
set?
week or two. It's not like, you know what I'm saying? You book a battle and somebody, another league person is gonna sit there and be like, hey, don't do the battle type stuff. I mean, personally, I don't know, but it looks like that type of stuff. Like if they come out and say, oh, such and such is battling such and such,
You got the lighter.
you know what I'm saying? Um, don't do the battle. I'm gonna pay you extra 10,000 if you don't. Like that stuff is crazy. It's crazy. So I don't know, man. Promotion is needed always. Instagram, Twitter. I don't care if you're not a person into media. Have somebody else do it, man. You know what I'm saying? Connect with somebody. I don't care even if you have to pay them. Just pay them a little money. It ain't gonna hurt.
Yeah, I agree.
So, um, but like I said, y'all can call in if y'all want
I'm
to
gonna
give your
hold it up
opinion.
for a few more minutes. If
Yep.
not, that's cool too. But we love to hear what y'all got to say. Um, we're gonna start doing that. Have the line open so y'all can call. Your opinions are very important. It matters, and we want to hear it. Um, I'm just waiting on the next stuff going on. Um, I guess they said another battle is gonna be Queen of the Ring. Um,
Yeah, it's gonna be
all I know is
Kings versus
40.
Queens 3.
All I know, the one I heard them say was Debo said 40 versus Coffee, and I can those are that I
That's gonna
that
be a good
I
battle.
can't wait.
But
I can't wait.
um, they have Jazz versus Gichi. What do you feel about that announcement?
Goodbye, Jazz.
Oh my God.
Goodbye,
I
Jazz.
think Geechee's gonna go in so
If you
crazy.
think he whooped Casey, forget about it.
He's gonna be killing her forehead. Everything. I already know what's gonna happen, man. It's gonna be so
Boy.
disrespectful. I don't even know. It should just be a one rounder. Cause after that one round, he goes crazy. She shouldn't even. Man, that guy's gonna go crazy on Jazz, man, for real. But well, that's what it is, man. I mean, we covered every battle. I think honestly, the recording on it was kind of crappy. Um, they should have checked the mics before everything started.
Yeah, I agree. They
And
definitely gotta,
with Surf not showing up with the belt, that was an ugly look too.
I know. She's like, "Where's Sir? He wasn't even there on. He showed up, but he was late."
Everything should have been on time. This is the first time, you know what I'm saying? Everything counts. So it was like everybody should have been in their, you know what I'm saying, their little grounds holding it down for her. I did respect the fact that Sir came out and said it's not about Midnight Madness, it's about this, Chrome 23. So I respected that call. But everything else, though, it should have been more on point. It looked like the entrance where people were coming in, they had to duck down. That looked kind of funny too.
I know they didn't know how to get in and get out.
And then they had certain people going up on stage without passes. So that's why, you know what I'm saying, Remy had to come out and say that comment like, yo, if you ain't got a, VIP pass, you need to get down before they're going to come and grab you down. So it looked like there was a little unorganized. And
Mook was weird when he
yeah,
came up
Mook
there. I was
came
like, "What the
and
heck?"
took shots at the West Coast. Like, I need
He
to
wants to battle on his
battle, yeah, back
territory.
in New York soil and stuff. That was kind of crazy. That was definitely a shot, but it's like, who you want to battle? Who you
Nah,
gonna give the
she
chance?
Remy called him up there to what I'm saying, to say stuff about Chrome 23. He was just on something else. I was like, dang.
Yeah, he be on some other stuff, man. Mook is Mook, man. He's just one of a kind. But
It was nice that they had a lot of the celebrities in there.
yeah,
It was really an important event tonight. Those ladies had to come. on their A game and be at their best. You just don't know who was in that crowd. I mean, we've seen pieces of the people,
Yeah,
but we don't know who was in there, what they were coming there for, what talent they were seeking, who they had their eyes on.
yeah,
It was just no time
to play around.
at
I
all.
I can tell you what though. Remy talking about a card on April, and that she already got it all lined up. I don't know if they're gonna be one rounders. I heard she's trying to do one rounders. She liked that idea, so I don't know what's gonna be on that. But yeah, you never know who's watching. You know what I'm saying? And not including that's the most he got paid ever, ever, and that's crazy. As long as they've been doing battle
And
raps,
then be better than the guys.
yeah,
Like it or
yeah,
not, they be putting on for the guys. I mean, they put on better than the guys. Um, at times, and it's like, just I'm glad that they get in the bag and make me want to go out there and really push my pen. But it's good. I'm happy for them. I'm glad that they're getting the respect that they deserve as
yeah,
far as their bag. Um, I really would have liked to see the Jazz and Misfit
yeah.
battle.
Because it's crazy how Misfit was there, but Jazz wasn't there. That means
Like, Jazz is always at every battle. Since when do you not
since
see
when you don't
Jazz?
show up on that one? That's crazy. Unless you know what I'm saying. I don't know. It's weird to me, but it looked like Misfit was down for it, but Jazz wasn't down for it. So it looks like some politics going on in the back scenes why that battle didn't go down. I don't think it was money. I think it was more than that. But that's just me. That's just me. Um, I mean, yeah. So we covered all the battles. I mean, you got your peoples. We're gonna watch it again. Um, But yeah, it's always good to watch it twice before you actually, jump on live and talk and dispute your stuff, man. Because sometimes um, you might have it one way and then it can change another way when you look at it the second time.
That's why we would love to hear what you have to say. We want to know if you agree, if you disagree. We want
You can give the
to
number
hear
one
it.
more time and
I'm
see
doing
who want to
something
jump on
else.
here and,
Hold
and
on.
speak with us.
I'm doing something else. I'm getting another one.
Okay, yeah, I mean, I've been dashing out my number. Anybody want to jump on the live, kick it with us real quick, give your input on who you think you
I'm
thought
gonna give
won.
it. I'm gonna give you guys a different number. This will be the number when we are on live. Y'all can always call in.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but I'm gonna give you a different number for that. We appreciate the support. I don't care if it's two, three people in the room.
Yep,
Thank
I'm
you so
good.
much. We don't get paid to do this. This is just something that we love. Um, it's important to get the feedback from you guys. And yeah, we love it that you guys write it, but I would like to hear it vocally, what you have to say and how you feel about the battle rap community in general. Doesn't always have to be when a battle happens.
Yeah, just call up, talk. You know what I mean? It doesn't have to just be me. I like to hear other ideas, opinions, and stuff. Cause like I said, it's a community. It's not just one person. Don't just take my word for it, face value. I mean, I just like to hear other people's ideas and plans, man. But yeah, she about to give y'all a number. Y'all can call. Let's talk about this little event, and after that, I'm done. But it was like I said, it's the first time she did it. I definitely salute Remy
You have
for
a
it.
keyboard on
It
there?
was definitely a good look for the girls. So what is this? Oh,
Yeah, so I'll pick up from here. Yeah, it was definitely a good event. The only thing I say, she needs to have better preparations, make sure everything is clean and clear before the girls come out to battle. I agree with Surreal about the camera. Sometimes I was even thinking like, wow, they're choking, but it was something wrong with the mic. So they definitely have to get that in order. They did say there was an after party after the battle, and all the ladies got in free. I like that. Still
okay,
supporting the ladies. Another thing I like, I heard Misfits say that the DJ was a female, so everything was female orientated. To the
right.
the host, the girls battling, the DJ. I like that. That was very good. I just want to see, better preparations. And then the wait was just really long. Like I said, we waited like 3 hours. Somebody said it was gonna start at 3 o'clock, so we're there at 3 o'clock, and it was just like we waited and waited and waited. But
Yeah,
I like it, and she says she's here to stay, so we're gonna be seeing more battles coming in, and that's it. I'm just waiting to get this number so you guys can call.
yeah,
It's
man.
late.
Yeah, it's definitely late. 1:38 in the morning, man.
And we
But
know some of y'all, you know what I mean, you can't talk.
just give him that other number until I fix this up. Just give him the other number. This is bugging out right now. Um, what's the first number again?
Um,
The first
it's not
number.
working. That's why I can't. I'm trying to get another one.
Uh, well, I'll have it set up tomorrow to where it's gonna be on the screen where y'all can call and talk. You know what I'm saying? Chop it up with us.
Because we still want to hear what y'all have to say
Yeah, I
about
want
the
to hear it, but we're
battles.
gonna watch it again. You know what I'm saying? Maybe our opinions might change, but right now it's definitely set in stone, man. We got Pristavia winning 3-0. We got Casey versus Official. We definitely got Official winning because she performed.
I don't have her winning. You have her
I
winning.
have her winning, and the votes have her winning, and I think it's because of her lyrics that she kept it hip hop, and they were able to relate to that, all the legends inside there, and that she was able to perform. Casey looked like her leg was broke. I don't know what was going on. She should have used one of her sisters or whoever in the back to help her perform that, but I guess it didn't work. So that was that. And then you got QB versus 40. A lot of personals came out. QB still rapping like the old QB. She didn't change her ways. She's mad disrespectful. You got 40 that's still lyrical poet. You know what I'm saying? She got through it. I think they got her 3-0 on that one too as well. She did her thing. And Hustle versus Couture. That was a good one. But Couture won on the votes, but I think personally Hustle, the prop didn't work on the third round. That was trash. It took, you know what I'm saying, points away from that. And then, like I said, the
Well, that's
aggressive,
our opinion.
that's
Y'all might
yeah.
feel like it was great. It was dope. And we want that. We're gonna take all that in. You know what I'm saying? That's what it's all about. We all have our own opinions, but they matter. Um, I just I just personally felt like it was cheesy. Like Hustle, you're better than that. You didn't need that. You know what I'm saying? Like, how would the battle have went if she didn't do that? You know what I'm saying? And that's what I'd be thinking about.
Right.
Um, I hope Couture comes and stays. I hope this is not the last time we see her, and then 2 years later, she's popping up again. You know what I'm saying? She brings something special to the stage, and she needs to be present. You know what I'm saying? She's relevant. We need her. She needs to stay there and do her job because she's good at it.
Yeah.
Um, that's it. I guess I can't get this number working right now.
Yeah, I'll have it up tomorrow. But yeah, I covered it. Y'all be good. I appreciate everybody that jumped in with us. We were kicking it. We gave our
Actually,
opinion.
if you guys could catch us, I don't think we'll be on tomorrow. We'll definitely be on. If we're not on tomorrow, it's gonna be Wednesday. We got a lot going on. Over here. So if we do not come on tomorrow, it's definitely gonna be Wednesday, and it's not gonna be late. We want everybody to have the opportunity to call in and talk. And thank y'all for listening. This Majestic, and I'm out. God bless.
Surrealmookie speaking on here. You gotta be blessed. Always keep your eyes open. One, bro.
You